While it was venting, the wind shifted toward land, sending the highest concentrations of cesium to the northwest. The fallout will linger for decades. 8 months after the earthquake and tsunami, reporters toured Fukushima Daiichi. Superintendent Masao Yoshida tries to downplay the worry.
The plant is stable enough for local residents to have peace of mind.
Shit.
However, it's
That's
still
a
very
lot.
difficult to work under the current conditions.
Yoshida had been reprimanded by his TEPCO superiors for disobeying orders and injecting seawater during the worst of the crisis. What about his workers? 6 that ventured into the reactor buildings trying to open the vent valves got the worst doses, as much as 678 millisieverts of radiation.
Jesus.
5,000 millisieverts is considered lethal, and 250 is the maximum normally allowed for nuclear plant workers in an emergency. The cancer risk for those 6 Daiichi workers is undoubtedly greater in the long run. But during that fateful week, they all believed there was no long run for them.
To be blunt, there were a number of times that I thought I would probably die.
And you still gonna die.
I couldn't predict anything. The worst case scenario for the meltdown was that it would get out of control. I felt that this was possible. So I thought maybe this is the end.
1 month later, the hot, melted cores finally dropped below the boiling point of water. Cold shutdown. By then, Yoshida is gone. He has cancer, unrelated to his job.
Yeah, right.
He dies in July of 2013.
Yeah, he was always keeping his head. So, always encouraging people.
He was a good leader. You might even say he was superhuman. Not just because of the quality of his decisions, but how quickly he made them.
Without him, I could not I could not be here.
Fukushima, 4 years later. What was once one of the largest nuclear power plants in the world is now the center of the most complex, expensive, expansive cleanup ever attempted. It could take as long as 40 years. It will rely on technology not yet invented and the determination of people not yet born. In charge of it all is the hero of Fukushima Daiichi. Now, Hiro Masuda is now TEPCO's